interesting how my little picture pops up there. That is too cute. I don't even know how that happens.
The magic of technology. All right. So we are now live on YouTube. So welcome, everybody. Oh, wait, I need my pom-pom. Got the pom-pom. All right. So we have Regina and Nina and Becky and more will be joining, but we're going to go ahead and we're getting started because it is 6:31. And I applaud all of you who are here. And let's get started by, I want you to mentally revisit. A few weeks ago, we talked about what do you want to accomplish for your own self by the end of the fiscal year, by December, by Christmas. So I want you to revisit that in your mind. What is it that what's your goal? And share with me your name, how long you've had your business, and just one thing that you're going to do in the next 5 days to take yourself one step forward each day toward that goal. How's that sound?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So Nina, why don't you go ahead and go first?
Okay. My name is Nina Jamerson, and I've had my business exactly 30 years, you guys.
Today, congratulations. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was a baby when I started this.
Yes, you were.
Oh my goodness. So I am so excited when I look back on the company and gosh, man, having come in 30 years ago and all the good stuff and all of the accomplishments. And, I took a nap, I took a break. Okay, but I'm back. I'm rolling back around the corner here. And so I am just excited about that. And the other thing you said was goal by December. Is that what you said?
Yeah. What's one thing you're going to do in the next few days to take you one step closer towards that goal?
Well, for me, I am elated, excited. I will be going DIQ next month.
Woo-hoo! I knew that's what you were going to say. I knew it.
That. I've already recruited 3 new people. And 2 of them are going to go great start. So my goal was to do 6 because my director said, I'm going to go 5. I'm going to do gold medal. Well, Nina, why would you just do gold medal? She said, what is it? If you do 6, then that's the plan. I said, okay, well, then I'll do 6. And so I'm signing up my fourth person tonight. So my goal is to definitely end up with 6 at the end of the month. So by December, I, definitely plan to be rolling through my 2nd month DIQ because I want to go to leadership in Nashville.
That's awesome, Nina. Oh God, I'm so proud of you, girl.
Yeah.
So proud of you.
Yeah, girl. I'm like, I'm pinching myself. I'm going like, this is just so cool. And then I'll have something to come back and share about the adoptive grandparent. I am tickle pink. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'll do I share it now or later?
No, later. We'll talk later about that.
Gotcha. Okay, perfect. Okay.
So I just want to call attention to the fact that Nina is like 95% blind. Mm-hmm. And doing this, I mean, and that's to everybody who can, in the sound of my voice, who's watching replay, whatever, like, that's just incredible, right? I mean, we all have things going on in our world, and Nina, bowing down to you, my friend. Congratulations, seriously.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Becky, your turn.
Well, my name is Becky Rodriguez, and I've had my business for 6 years.
Hey, Becky.
And,
right.
Yeah, went by fast. Gee, and my goal by December.
I just want one thing that you're going to do to take a step forward in the next few days toward that goal.
meet with more groups. Invite to my home. I've got everything set up, you
Mhm.
know,
So who are you gonna reach out to?
that's what I have to work on. Okay, because I'm not getting referrals from my customers. I did work with one this weekend. She liked the bag and I says, well, you send me 5 referrals and I'll give
Mhm.
you the bag. So she's working on that.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it's a family member, so I'm hoping she'll do that. Okay,
All right.
yeah,
Good,
so,
good, good, good.
We're gonna talk about your holiday thing at the end. We're gonna do all the holiday stuff at the end. Okay.
okay, all right.
All right. Good deal. And Regina, your turn.
So I'm Regina Linder, and I've had my business 5 years now.
And you're just a
Four?
baby. She's just a
I
baby in
know.
the group.
Um,
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
one thing to go forward, in reaching out to people, to be reaching out to and inviting to the classes.
Okay. Okay. So I want to encourage you guys when you're saying I'm going to reach out to people, I'm going to make some calls. You that is a great place to mentally start, but you've got to put a number on it. You got to say to yourself, I'm going to call 5 people today. I'm going to set 10 minutes aside. So you're specifically holding your own self accountable. Okay. Otherwise, we all have this tendency to be like, oh, look, I need to sweep that up right there. And I do. I need to sweep that up right there. And we can totally get sidetracked. Okay. But no, that's good. It's a good place to start. It's awesome. Awesome. Donna, we're just talking about revisiting the goal that we set without, you don't need to state it, but the goal we set a couple of weeks ago about where do we want to be by Christmas? What is it you want to achieve by Christmas? And I want you to introduce yourself and just say one thing you're going to do to take yourself a step forward in the next few days to get one step closer to that goal.
Okay, I'm the amazing Donna Hardin.
Yay!
Hey, amazing Donna Hardin.
I had my business for 15 years, going to be 16
Woo.
December. And I'm just going to continue to call the leads that I have from the women's conference and from some other venues that I have done in the past where I haven't got any answers from people, but I'm just going to, like Mimi said, just give them some time and then call again, or text them. People are busy, and I know when people call me, I don't always get back to them. And then I forget that they called me because it isn't important to me right now. So I'm just going to not, take it to heart that they don't like me. And I'm just gonna do it anyway. So that's a big thing for me. Yeah.
Good. Good. Okay, I'm Mimi Novak. Woo! I got my business for 20 years.
Yay.
And I'm still the baby director on the block. It's so weird. Okay, tomorrow I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have a minimum of 8. I have 8 customers to follow up with tomorrow.
Wow.
On booking. Okay,
Wow.
9. I have
Wow.
9 people to follow up with who I reached out to before I went on my trip, and we were corresponding while I was gone. So now I'm back and I'm clear-headed, and so I've got 9 people I'm reaching out to tomorrow. Okay, minimum 9. Okay, that's what I'm doing just tomorrow in that arena. Okay. And yes, we're recording. Okay. All right, good. So it's good to have a plan. You've got to have a plan, right?
Yes.
And I'm going to go back to the plan in a minute, but I want to cover some little bit of just events that are happening. Just make sure you guys are on the same page. And all right, so I guess while I was gone, Katrina had to cancel her in-person fall retreat, but she's never done in 30 years. And then turns out that, I don't know if you saw the thing I sent, but the reason, God knew that she had to cancel it because 2 people died in her immediate family. And
Wow.
so, but there were things that were already planned. So I'm going to share my screen right quick. And,
Okay.
and if you go to your chat, actually, I put it in a couple of places. I put it on the Believe More events. Okay. So in the Believe More events, see where it says I am registered. It is free. This is from Katrina. There's a Google Doc right here. It's called Over the Top October Workshop. It's free. Okay. It's the 29th, which is what, this Saturday at 8 a.m., 8 to 10 a.m. Okay. And she's got $1 million direct. All you got to do is put in here, I'm going to go. I'm going to attend. It's a Zoom. Okay. You just put your name, your director's name, and that's all you got to do. Okay. So she's got $1 million director, another director who works very successfully virtually, and a manager at corporate who is in charge of a lot of the education at corporate. They're going to be doing the training, and then I don't know if I doubt Katrina is going to be popping in because she's got a funeral. But it's a free workshop with these 3 people. Okay, so it is in the Believe More events. It's also in our Believe area chat. And I put it right here. Okay. It's right here. Okay. That makes sense to y'all? And all you have to do is click
Yeah, I
on the
can't
link.
always see the screen. I can't always see the screen. So is there a way that I can just get the Zoom number?
I don't have the Zoom number. It's going to be sent to you.
Oh.
So you've got it. So all you have to do, Nina, is go to
Okay.
the Believe More events page and click on the link. Okay.
Got you. Okay. Got it.
The other thing I want to make sure that you know is that, and this has been sent out all over the place, is that, how we have the $1 million message?
Mhm.
This week, okay, so, it's double credit month, right? And people can sign up, I'm gonna talk about that in a second, but it's double credit month. You can sign up for $20 or $90, okay? The whole kit is $90, including
Correct.
the e-start. I mean, it's just incredible, okay?
Correct.
So for this week, the
Mhm.
$1 million message directors and nationals are doing a very special thing. Every day, they're going to have an autumn opportunity chat, and it's going to be 10 minutes or less. Okay. There's going to be a keyword announced for the potential team member. So all you do, and this is on the Believe page, it's also on the area chat in the messenger. You give them the $1 million message phone number, which is right here, 641-715-3900, extension 44336 pound. It's the same number that we call in for the $1 million message all the time. It's going to be going on Monday through Friday. And again, they have to give you the secret word. Okay. But this is for anybody, hey, we've got a special on our starter kit, this may or may not be for you, but at the end, when they give you the secret word, they get one item from you at half price, not a miracle set, an item. There's not a set. So they can have a mascara at half price. They can have a moisturizer at half price, just for listening to the thing and giving you the secret word. Okay. Do it or not
what
is
time?
just,
What time frame? Okay.
it
Anytime?
is all week long. It's
Okay.
recorded. It changes,
Okay.
it changes every day at like 6 a.m. Okay.
Got you.
Like it
Gotcha.
always does. But
Got you.
this week it's going to be the opportunity. So guys, it's like, think about your job and how, the job that you either have or have had in the past. This is like the people way above you working for you for free and doing these free things for you so that you can move up and get into their position. Okay. So I'm curious if you've ever had a job where the people up here above you do everything they can to help you get to where they are. Has anybody ever had a job like that? No, right? Because if they help you get to where they are, then what happens to their job?
They
I don't have a job.
they get kicked
They
out
don't
of it.
have a job, right?
They kicked
So
out, yeah.
these women are nationals and million-dollar directors, and they are out of their own time. They're not getting paid to do these things. They're doing these calls just for us. Okay, so it's a great opportunity for us to help other women. You know, right now it's holiday time, right? Women
Right.
everywhere across America are looking to, they're trying to figure out how am I gonna make more money? How am I going to pay for holidays? Gosh, I don't have this in front of me, but it's there. The statistics are that the average person is going to spend about it's either $1,100 or $1,200 each on holidays. Okay, so on average, Regina's going to spend about $1,200 for Christmas. Becky's going to spend about $1,200 for Christmas. And you know, if you don't have a Mary Kay business, where are you going to get that money from? Okay, and we are so blessed because we have the ability to create money at will. Okay, we can create money anytime we choose to implement the tools we have. Would you guys agree with that?
Mhm.
We have a product that if I sell this product for $24, if I sell this to my neighbor Donna for $24, she gives me cash. I now have $12 that I can put in my pocket, period, right? There's no ifs, ands, or buts, right? You guys agree?
Right.
So something that I heard that was from Lily Gautreaux over the weekend that is right between the eyes. And so take this, everybody put your big girl panties on right now. Okay, you got them? Put those big girl panties on. You got a visual of big girl panties? Got a visual? Okay.
Don't remind me.
Yeah.
Okay, so what most of us do, I'm included in there. What most of us do, if we're thinking I don't have anybody to call, I don't have any leads, blah, blah, blah. Here's the thing. We're not talking to everybody that we know. We're not talking to everybody we know. We're not talking to the woman across the street saying, hey, how are you doing? Hey, you know, when's the last time you tried this Mary Kay product? You know, or what do you do for a living? Oh, and then she's going to say, well, what do you do? Oh, you know what? I'm with Mary Kay. I'm a professional beauty consultant with Mary Kay. Have you ever tried it? When's the last time you tried it? Let's get together. Let me show it to you. We're not doing that. If we were doing that, we would all be pearl stars every single quarter, period. That's all there is to it. Love you. Don't even get me wrong. Okay. It's just the way it is. So if you're telling yourself you don't have anybody to call, I'm sorry. No, that's not true. And that's to me too. We all have people to call. We're just not opening our mouths and saying things to people. Okay, straight up. So I don't know where I got off on that tangent. Please forgive me. But there's plenty of people, and those people are going to be spending money for the holidays. Okay. And if we're not saying, hey, I've got this great thing, you know, I've got this great thing that I can help you. It's a great gift. I can help you. Guess what they're going to do? They're going to go buy this thing someplace else because we're not opening our mouth. They're going to spend their freaking money someplace else. Okay.
Correct.
If we're not saying we've got satin hands, they're going to go to Bath and Body Works and they're going to spend their money there. And you're going to be like, what? Why didn't you buy it from me? Okay. It's what happens. It happens all the time. Okay. If we don't open our mouth and ASK, we will not GET. Okay. I'm looking in the mirror. I'm looking right at my own eyes when I'm saying this. Okay. So you guys get it? I mean, women are spending money. Who does the Christmas shopping in your house? Is it you or your husband?
It's me.
Okay.
I do.
The women have the buying power. Okay. Women are spending the money. Okay. So they're going to be spending $1,200. It's not all on this kind of stuff, but some of it is. And wouldn't you rather they spent it with you than to go support Target or Walmart or I almost said Gottschalks.
Miss
Oh,
Scott,
that's
stop.
Okay, so, and they also need the ability to make money, and they can sign up and get started for 20 doggone dollars. $20.
Yep.
I mean, it's $30 regular anyway, but for the love of God, it's 2 10s. So
Mm.
if you're not asking, we're not getting. Okay. So if y'all have been around a hot minute, you've probably had some people on your team. Okay. In the past, maybe you've had
Right.
somebody on your team. Maybe
Right.
you've had somebody who, you know, whatever. So I sent out some messages. I've got 2 that signed back up. I've got 2 more that's going to be signing back up. So that's 4 people just in the last like 3 days that,
Wow.
hey,
Wow.
you know, you used to be on my team. You can sign up for $20. Want to do it? Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So I want to encourage you, if there's anybody like that in your life, and here's the deal. I don't have access to like Donna, you've had your business for 15 years. People who were in your team 15 years ago, 12 years ago, I don't have access to those records anymore. They went poof because of privacy. So, but you might remember somebody that I don't remember. So if you can think of people, you might just send a message and say, hey, you know, $20, you can sign back up, get your holiday shopping for half price. Okay. Makes sense? And here's what's being found throughout the company with the eStart. When women sign and get signed up just to get a little discount and do a little bit for themselves and their sister or daughter or mom.
Right.
Then
Right.
with the Great Start program where they can get qualified within 4 months, they get a
Correct.
little bit going, they get people on the spa parties, and then they go, oh, now I have a handful of customers. Oh, I'm making a little bit of money. Oh, I'm getting my own stuff for free. And then
Right.
they continue to play with it. And that, okay,
Right.
I'm going off on a tangent, but I just want you to understand.
No, you're doing good. You're doing
This
good.
is
You're doing good.
huge. It's huge. And this time of year, women need money. We always need money, but
Right.
holidays, we really need money. Okay. Make sense?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
All right. And you know, when it's on sale, I mean, hey. Okay. Wait, I have to look something. I had my notes and then I turned the page and then there we go. So Lily was having this thing and she said, you know, if you are having a problem being motivated, anybody ever tell yourself, I'm having a hard time being motivated? Okay. You ever wait for motivation to just like come knocking on your door? Knock, knock, knock. Here's motivation. Here it is. Okay. Does that ever happen? Because God, I'm waiting. It's like waiting for the man to come knock on my door. It don't happen. Okay. Motivation doesn't come knocking on our door. Sometimes we have to make the choice to say, you know what, I have this goal of whatever it is that you want to create by Christmas, or, you know, the dream that God has put on your heart. And if you've shut that dream down, then I want to, like, I'm sorry, lovingly smack you upside the head and say, wake up, because you are here for a reason. Okay. We have all had our business for more than half a second. You're here on purpose. Okay. None of this was planned. So I'm sorry, God has stepped into my body and speaking through me. This is not even like on my notes. So please love me. Nobody quit
That's
after
good.
talking to me today. Okay.
Good, good. Yeah, that's good. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
But we have to decide to be disciplined, and we got to decide to be disciplined in the areas in which will create income. Okay. And then when we do that, how long does it take to create a habit, do they say?
21 days.
21 days. Okay. Whoa, what just happened there? So when we do these things for 21 days, then all of a sudden, motivation, you just wake up one day and you're like, hey, you know what? I think I'm motivated, because you've been doing something for 21 days. You've been doing it, even though at first you're like, I don't want to do this. Don't want to do it. Don't want to do it. Okay. So I posted on the Believe page some says grab this for Monday. It's an income producing activity. Wait, can you see this?
PIA, yes.
I'm sharing my screen. Okay.
No.
No.
No, I'm not. Okay. See, I just get all excited and ahead of myself and don't know what I'm doing. All right. So on the Believe page, grab this for Monday. It's at the top. IPA for consultant. Whoops. And it says, what's your goal? And then you ask yourself, this is for you. This isn't for me. Am I a part-time consultant? Am I a full-time consultant? Do I want to earn a car or be a director? So if I'm a part-time consultant, I'm going to complete 5 activities or 1 a day. So this is for a week, okay? 10 activities or 2 a day, or 15 activities or 3 a day, all right? So what are the activities? Now, these are the way that you make money, okay? You can do all sorts of other stuff, but this is how you make money. Holding a skincare class, minimum $100 with 3 faces. Holding 2 facials or on-the-go appointments, minimum $100, 3 faces. 2 new bookings, $100 in sales, customer service, whatever. 1 person listening to a marketing video and answering the questionnaire that I have. 1 team building interview. 1 guest to an event. 7 new names and numbers, that's 1 a day, or 1 new team member. These are the only things that count for income producing activities. Nothing else. And the crowd went silent.
We're listening. We're taking it all in.
I know, but it's like deer in the headlights. Can I click off? If I click off, is she gonna call me? All right. So, I really just want to encourage you. I know y'all want more. I know you do. And if 1 a day, if you just got 2 new bookings a day or a new name a day, you know what I'm saying? If you did that
Sure.
every single day, that it takes you forward. Okay. So this is very specific. Okay. Does that help you?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you can take that right off the Believe page and you can print it. Okay. Put it in your binder and have one for every week. Okay. And you will find yourself, if you do those IPAs and follow that every week, if you do it for a month, I bet you turn around and you go, hey, wait a minute. My business is totally different 30 days from now. Okay. So, which doesn't mean none of us suck. We all are doing good. Okay. So don't get me wrong. Please don't get it twisted. Okay. We're all doing great. All right.
Improvement. You're
Yes.
talking about improvement. Yeah.
Absolutely. Improving and getting more of what you want. Okay. Because I know, because I've talked to every single one of you. I know you want more. I know you do. So please don't get it twisted. All right. Who's got a question? You afraid of me now?
Those the eStart, the promotion, is that an InTouch to get something from there?
Yeah. Plus there's graphics on the Believe page and I can give you more graphics.
Okay, so I was
Yes.
just looking on my phone. I was looking for something and I couldn't find it. So maybe I'm looking in the wrong place.
Okay. There are graphics. I'll post them. I'll post them. And note. There's also graphics for Halloween. Okay, so if you're going to do any Halloween stuff, there's a whole mess of graphics on the Believe page for, Mascarathon or Bootiful and stuff like that. So you can grab any of that stuff that you want. Okay.
So if we go to your beauty for more events and click on the survey or questionnaire for the fall event, we can fill out that form there?
Yeah.
Off of your website?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's on Facebook, and you go
Uh-huh.
to Believe More Events.
okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I found it, but I didn't know if we could, complete the form on your
Yeah,
on your
you just
site.
just
Okay.
click on it. Yeah, just click on it. And last thing I have, if you wouldn't mind terribly pretend at least to write this down. I'm like, nobody's laughing. Okay,
I'm
so
laughing.
I am signed up for a whole bunch of events to do myself, presentations on Katrina Spa events in the month of November. So I would love to be presenting to not only my own guests, but to my unit's guests. Okay. And I gave out like 50 packets before I left. I would love to have a lot of people. All right. So on Thursday, November 3rd at 5 o'clock, I'm doing the miracle set, the spa. And at 8 o'clock, I'm doing repair.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. November 3rd. That's a Thursday. Okay.
Yeah, the Thursday. And then Saturday, the 5th at 10 a.m., I'm doing the Hydra session. And then Thursday, the 10th at 5 o'clock, I'm doing the spa, the miracle set. And at 8 o'clock, I'm doing the glam. And on Saturday, the 26th, I'm doing the spa. And then to backtrack a little bit, on Thursday, October 27th, this Thursday at 5, I'm doing repair. And this Saturday at 10, I'm doing repair.
I thought there wasn't anything this Saturday. I had written down there was nothing this Saturday. Let me look at my calendar. No spa sessions. That's what I wrote down.
Yeah.
Oh, goody. Hold on.
October 27th at what time?
October 29th.
Oh, 29th. No.
Yeah.
I thought you said Thursday, the 27th.
Yeah, the 27th at 5, I'm doing repair. And the 29th, I'm doing repair at 10. I'm looking right at her calendar. So it would be awesome if, the Zoom room was full of our unit people. Okay. Anyway, so there, that's all I have. You guys have questions? Are you terrified? Did I scare you?
Mm-mm.
No.
All right, so I asked 3 of you to do a little bit of sharing. Becky did an open house over the weekend. So
Ooh.
Becky, if you could share for a moment, like, what did you do? What worked? What didn't work?
It was spur of the moment. I had a lot of inventory that I kept saying I needed to get it off the shelf somehow. So I figured the first thing I could do is just put it out on the tables and open my house up. I sent out notices, reminders, did phone calls. And I did 2 nights, Friday from 5 to 9, and then Saturday starting at 10 o'clock, and I would just let it run through. And I did much better on a Friday night within a few hours than I did on a Saturday.
Yeah.
So I made $300, which I'm excited about because
Yeah, it's good.
and I didn't even put a dent in my inventory. So I need to do another big event. But I had it all spread out on the table by sections, skincare, eye care, men's colognes. So they knew where everything was at. And I was able to stay in the kitchen area and answer any questions that they had. And let's see. So
How many
that's
people
how it
did you have?
went, and I was really happy the way it turned out for me, you know.
No, it's good. You did good. It was good. I'm
How many
very
people
glad.
did you have come by?
I even had a
Becky?
drawing, and one of the prizes was the Mary Kay box. So I raffled that off.
Nina wanted to know how many people came.
Came by, yeah, through a Friday and Saturday.
People.
Oh,
6
cool.
people.
Cool,
Oh, wow.
cool.
Yeah. I was surprised, but
Oh,
I'm happy.
wow.
Yeah, no, you did good. You did good. I'm very, very happy for you. No, it's awesome.
Thank you.
Is there anything that you would do differently with your next one?
I'm gonna have to do it by a group session. I was thinking again, going to the maybe starting a senior center in Clovis. I could go there, but then I have to take a lot of stuff because a lot of the people that I'm wanting to contact are elderly and they have no idea how to get on a computer. That's what I'm finding problems with. So, but I am spreading it out with my younger daughters and granddaughters and stuff like that to send me referrals where they could probably show me how to do it. But the seniors, I'm having a problem with it. I don't mind showing them, but it's going to take some time. I'm just better off doing it in person,
Yeah. Okay.
you know.
No, it's good.
Well, there's an old saying in the Bible that says it by Moses, and says if people don't come to Moses, then Moses go to the people to the mountain. So you're gonna take it to the mountain, girl.
Yes, girl.
Okay. Nina, I'm gonna have you go last. So because I know you've
Okay.
got a lot. Okay, Donna. So Donna was gonna share some stuff. So your turn, babe.
Okay, so I just wanted to crow a little bit because I was on the holiday extravaganza.
All right.
That was Thursday. And I had actually that was going on at 5 o'clock, right? And I didn't get on the Sunday Zoom because I was busy. And then Monday after, our Mary Kay meeting, I didn't get on. So I didn't get on till Tuesday. So I had part of Tuesday and Wednesday to get people going. And I got 5 people signed up to go to the extravaganza at 5 o'clock. Some are here, some were on the East Coast, some were in Central. So I had 5 different people. And I sold close to $300 just from being on that on Thursday night. And
Awesome.
then, right, that was at the 5 o'clock. And then at 8 o'clock, I had 2 ladies that were my customers that signed up to do makeovers. And they were on the spa makeover. And
Wow.
that was fun, but it was a
Wow.
long evening. You know what I mean? And I haven't got the referral papers because she snapped it, but she hasn't sent it to me yet. But so I'm going to get some referrals, and she's really interested in the compact. And they had this special for the event. I don't know if anybody else was on it. Was anybody else on that holiday extravaganza? Oh, okay. Mimi was on it. So they had this guest event sets, and they were showing the sets. They showed the mint bliss with the little sockies. And if you buy 12, you get one free. Well, I sold one of those things during the event.
Baker's dozen.
The baker's dozen, which worked out great. I was like, oh my God, she's buying it to donate to her church. And then they had the beauty box. They showed that. Then they showed the compact, which you could get free if you booked a party with so many people. Okay. Then they also showed the men's
The
set,
big compact.
the big compact, the
Mhm.
$25 one or $28 one, whatever, forget what it is. Anyway, then that they showed the men's set, the ocean and the body wash, the high intensity, and then they showed the different kinds of men's colognes. And if they bought that, they got the bag free. Okay. And then next what they had was a spa tower where they had the satin hands, the eye petals, and then they had the little mask set in those spas, and they stacked it up like a little tower.
These
And that was
boxes.
like 99. Yeah, which was really cool, especially for men. Men have no idea what they're doing or what they're buying or what anybody wants. Men are your target, really.
Mhm.
Then the last thing was, if you bought the 3D set, you got a mini free. So I'm just going to continue with that whole thing. My goal is to call this year. Usually I've done, Kay used to do used to do a boutique, which we all plugged into, which we all did really well with. And then before that, I would do my own little open houses, but it was a lot of work because I emptied out my living room. I literally had the boys empty it out and set up vendors. I had different vendors.
Wow.
And
I did the same thing.
cookies and punch.
Wow.
And I'd have, I'd send everybody
Oh,
a
how
little
cute.
ticket where they could, if they come in with that ticket, and they could look on the board to see what kind of discount they got. They'd match their ticket to the ticket on the
Wow.
board. And on the back, it would tell them what kind of discount, but they don't get to
Wow.
see it until they decide what they want to purchase that night. Okay. So it was a lot of work. So
Wow.
I'm not doing that this year. What I'm doing is calling my customers and setting up times to go see them. I want to show them these items, and you can hold me to the fire on this, ladies. I am going live on my VIP page with these items. I'm totally going live because I'm like, you know what? If they can do it, I can do it.
That's
Plus,
right, baby.
I have a paparazzi lady that goes live all the time. I'm like, oh my gosh, you know what I mean? So I'm definitely going live on my
Good.
Facebook too.
Good.
So yay.
Good job. I'm
Good.
so
Bonus.
excited. I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
Bonus. That's awesome. All
Okay,
right,
so
Donna.
I heard her, she's going to use her customer base and go to them and show them the list that you just talked about, right?
Mhm.
So you've got products to show and take orders on them and go live in your Facebook group.
Okay, right.
Okay. All right. So it's a plan.
Mhm.
These are the things she's going to do. She's not going to do all this stuff. This is the stuff. Okay. I love it.
Oh, cool.
Who's got a question? For either
I do.
Becky or Donna.
I do, Donna. When you say go live, that means that you're going to have your set up and display your products. So what is going live?
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go live. I'm going to go on my Facebook page and I'm going to videotape me showing each one of these items.
Got-
It may
got
just
you.
be one item today. I'm going to
Got
show
you.
you the baker's dozen.
Got
Blah,
you.
blah, blah.
Got you. Okay.
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 So, and then
All right,
day
cool.
2, I might show something, the gift, but I'm going to do it and they're going to be short. They're not going to be long. They're just going to be short. Just gift giving ideas.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
And the short is very important. If you go on and on, people don't watch. People are in TikTok, like the TikTok app, they're in TikTok mentality, like 10 to 30 seconds. That's all they can handle. They're not going to watch something that's more than that. So it's like hey, this is what I got. Hey, check me out. Look how cute I am. Boom. Okay, peace out. I mean, I'm being stupid, but you get the idea. So good job. Good job.
That's funny.
Any other questions for
All right.
Becky or Donna before we move on? Okay, Nina, your turn.
Okay, for me, I'm just gonna back up just for a second. You put out the challenge for the 13 satin hand set, and thank you so very much for throwing it out there, because I jumped on it in September for the
Mhm.
celebration fit, and I sold 17 satin hand sets.
Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
so that was like $560. And I mean, I was like, really, like, I'm going like, really? Wow. And what I did was kept it simple and short. I said, I've been given a challenge by my director to sell. I kept saying 13, even though I had met my challenge, I kept saying 13. I'm already at 14, 15. I kept
Yeah.
saying 13. And so then I would say the satin hands, you've never used it. And guess what? When you try it, it takes 10 years off of your hands. They go like, whoa, I know. That's all I needed. That's all I used. 10 years off your hands. Okay. And so I did that. And then to make a long story short, there were people in my church I had not mentioned my skincare to about. Okay. So I said, okay, but 8 of the women in the church bought a satin hand set, right? Okay. So I said, okay, first I'm gonna back it up since they love the satin hand set. So what I did was went back and skincare samples to those same people, okay, who bought the satin hand set, and I end up selling 4 miracles.
Good.
Okay. So that was like reverse psychology.
Mhm, mhm. It's awesome.
and yeah, on that. And then up and coming this week, I have selected a senior citizens place, adopted grandparent, and one of the members of my father is one of the senior citizens place. So I was trying to think of where do I go? Who am I going to do this with? And so call the center where her dad is, and there's 71 people over there. And so I've already gotten started on getting donations with my preferred customers first. Okay. And the ones that you know is going to support you, right? Okay. So I called them first. And so what I was offering was donation for 5, support 5 people, because I have 7 people to support. And so I called 15 people, and 6 of the people are going to do the support 5, and a support 5 is $70. Okay.
That's
So,
awesome.
so I already have over half of the 71 people covered. All right. So now I'm going to go through my church and finish it off. And so I've never done the adoptive grandparent thing before, because I kind of wasn't sure. And I'm going like, how do I do this? Because our director said, okay, do it. I go like, what do I do? How do? And I know you've done it because I've supported
Yeah,
you in
this
the
is
past.
honestly this is the first year I haven't done it because I was gone at the beginning of October. Yeah.
Okay. And this is the first year I have done it. And so I'm just really tickled pink at the support that I'm getting, from, my customers as well as the people in the church, in order to come along beside me I'm going to do the Mint Bliss foot cream and a pair of socks, and then put some candy in the bag. And the bag is $14.
Do you have a flyer?
Corinne did send a flyer. So yeah, there's a flyer.
If you want to share it with me, we can help out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Cool.
yeah, if you want to text it to me or whatever.
I will
Yeah.
do that. Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's been weighing on me, but I was like, oh, it's so close to, Thanksgiving is right around the corner. And yeah, but if you're already on it, that would be.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah. Perfect.
And so,
Yay.
and then quickly, as far as my bringing team, like you said about the team members, if you
Mhm.
don't ask, you will never know whether or not this person gonna say yes or no. Okay.
Mhm.
So like you said, who so I have re-signed up 2 people that were on my team 3 or 4 years ago. Okay. That came on board. And then the other 4 so far are brand new people. But when I called the brand new people, I said, okay, what's going on in your life? What's up? This is kind
Yeah.
of how I did it. What's going on in your life? I haven't talked to you in a while. It could be a cousin or a relative I hadn't talked to. And so quickly I say, well, I know you probably don't, with the food going up, gas going up, you don't need extra money, huh? I'm sure you probably don't need extra money. Are you kidding me? I do need extra money. Really?
Mhm, mhm.
Wow. Okay. And then the three that I've recruited, that's how I went in with it, saying you probably don't need.
I love it. I love
Okay,
it.
food going up, gas going up, everything being high. Okay, can you use an extra $100 or extra $150 or $200? Yeah, yes.
I'm writing this
Okay.
down.
And then I've been having so much fun. So my goal was like 6 people, and I'm just throwing it out there, and they're going like, yeah. I can use extra money as opposed to going through the whole, spiel of this. Oh, I know you probably don't need any extra money, even though the gas is going up, even though, the food is high and all that. You don't need it. I do need extra money.
I love it, Nina. I love it. And she's going into DIQ on the
Yeah.
1st.
Yep.
Congratulations. Okay, so anybody have a question for Nina? Because she just threw out a bunch of good stuff too.
She
I
said
love
it.
that, Nina.
excited.
I wrote that down. I'm going to be using that. I have a
Yes.
lady to follow up with tomorrow at 4:00 that I facialed on Thursday, and she already told me she needs money. I'm using your
Yeah.
line tomorrow. Yeah.
And just keep it simple. Okay. And quickly, I just want to share this, make long story short. We had a blind center event on last Saturday. And so it was out at the park. And so, we serve food and everything. So we went and sat at a table. Now, when it's light outside, I can actually see if I'm in the sunlight. So I sat at the table with this gal who had dark glasses on. So when you have on dark glasses, it means that they're totally blind. Okay. So even though when I sat at the table, I went with my little samples in my purse, and I had my little purse under the table. I was prepared.
No, that's good.
So I'm sitting there, and she started talking, and she reminded me of Donna. She was her speaking was so clear, precise, and she just went on. I said, "Oh, this girl kind of knows what she's talking about, knows what she's gonna say. I need to work with her." Even though she was totally blind. And so I said, "Can I give you some samples?" Samples, yeah. And so I had to reach over and put it in her hand, because
That's
she
awesome.
couldn't see. And so I had the instructions written on the back of. She said, "Well, when are we going to talk about this?" I said, "Can I call you in like a day or so?" She said, "You absolutely can, because I don't have a regimen." She's 38 years old. She doesn't have a regimen. And then she had a boyfriend. She said, "Give him one too, because he needs to take his kid."
Nina, I really applaud your ability to just get out there and stay out of your own way. It's really fantastic.
And I'm just having fun. If we just make it a fun thing, like I hear Donna doing, like I hear Becky do, just keep it fun. Just roll through it with fun, because you'll get so much, people jumping on board just by having fun with it, because you want them to see that you're in a business where you're having fun.
That's right. That's right. Love it. Okay. Any questions? Comments? Anything? All right, Regina, bring it on home, girly.
Okay. So, sometimes we're tested, not to show our weakness, but to discover our strengths.
All right. I love it.
Right.
Oh, I love it
Thank
so
you.
much.
Love it.
Thank
So
you.
much my day today. Thank you.
All right. Right.
All right, ladies.
Mimi, I just want to thank you. I want to thank you, Mimi, for allowing us to our voices and our excitement to share among each other. I think that's the most powerful thing that you could ever have offered to us. And I love that about you. Love it.
Oh, you're a sweetheart. Thank you. I appreciate you guys being willing to speak. I think
Because we
it's
learn
very
from
important too.
each other's energy. Yeah, we draw
Right.
from each other's energy. Yeah.
Yay.
Yay. Right.
All right, guys, make it a great week. Okay?
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Mwah.